I was gonna start this off by saying, like, oh, I'm actually gonna crash out. Then I realized I did end up crashing out about this. So, yeah, basically, I take the bus to school, and it's like 45 minutes there and back. And today I started doing my English homework. And it's honors English, and it's one of the hardest classes I have. And I was doing it on the bus. And I was like, oh, this will be fine. Nothing will happen. It's a bus. And then some girl comes and sits next to me, and I'm like, okay, well, usually I sit alone, but, like, still, that's not that bad. Whatever. She has no relevance to the story. I just have to add this. Then the bus starts leaking from the roof. I was the first person on this bus. I could have sat anywhere I wanted. This was the one spot where it started leaking. Oh my god, my homework is ruined. I'm getting wet. It's disgusting. I have this thing about, like, whatever, sensory issues, and it gets on my skirt, and I feel that wet, moist skirt against my leg for the rest of the bus ride, so I'm uncomfortable. It stinks because it wasn't raining, so it's just nasty bus water from who knows where. It's on my homework, so I had to write a note at the bottom of my homework, please don't take points off because of this, whatever. I feel sick. I'm, like, on my way to start crying. Like, I have tears in my eyes because it was disgusting. I was so then I was like, okay, I'll try and take a nap. No, because then the water starts dripping on my backpack. And then, sorry. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. My friend taps me on the shoulder. She's like, at like 5 minutes in, she taps me on the shoulder, and she's like, oh, do you have a plastic bag? And I'm like, no, why would I have a plastic bag? I'm on the bus. Also, I'm sleeping. You don't wake someone up to ask for a plastic bag. Anyway, then I go back to sleep, and then she taps me again and goes, it's dripping water on your seat. No, really. It's not like I could feel it because I sit right under it. It's not like I'm trying to sleep so that I can ignore it and how disgusting it feels. Like, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, that was the worst bus ride I've had in a while. Like, it's leaked before, but it was never on my homework, and oh my god, I'm like close to tears. I hate that bus so much, and I can't even drive next year. I can't drive anytime soon. So it's like, oh my god, I'm so not excited. Dude, I hate school. I wish I had a car. I don't even want to drive. I just wish I had a car so I wouldn't have to take the bus. Because it makes me want to jump off a bridge. It makes me want to punch the bus driver or something. I can't deal with this, dude. I dislike it so much. Anyway, on a better note, let's see, what's actually good today? I did well on my English test. Still mad about my homework, though. I finished my history assignment. That was like 3 paragraphs, and it was about Roman gods, and that was pretty cool. So I also finished that. Then I was in Friday through Monday, I was in the Bahamas, and then I missed the work on Friday. So I have stuff to make up for math, and I have double period math tomorrow, and I hate math so much. Like, the teacher is nice, I just don't like the concept of math. You know what's so annoying, though? I don't like math at all, but I still find myself, like, doing math. Like, I'll be like, oh, I wrote 2,000 words, and it takes place over the span of 4 chapters. That means I wrote 500 words per page, and it's like, no one asked me. I just chose to do that, and I'm like, but why? No one asked me to do it. So then I'm just like, okay, well, anyway. Yeah, I don't like math at all. Also, like, none of my friends sit next to me, and the one that does hates working with people, even though we're allowed to work with other people. So then it's just really annoying, because then I have to work alone. Like, all my friends are in that class, just, like, none of them sit next to me. So I end up doing most of the work alone. But it's all stuff that I learned, like, last year. Or whenever I learned that stuff. It's like it's stuff I've learned before, but it's still really annoying to do. Also, I keep wanting to stream, but then my brother comes in and he's like, oh my gosh, are you gonna start streaming? And I was like, I should never have told you about that because you're being really obnoxious about it every time. He's like, can I watch you? And I'm like, no. Anyway, yeah, that's it.